Yo, what is up, everybody? It's JP from the Unknown Podcast, bringing you guys another podcast. So today I'm joined here with Capy and Deiniol. Say hi.
Hello, people.
Hello everyone.
Yo. Yo, so who's gonna start us off? Are you gonna talk about the topic, Daniel?
It's gonna be the PS5.
Um yeah, so our topic is basically the PS5 and the new Xbox X series or
Yeah, the
Series
fridge and the
X.
Wi-Fi router.
Yeah, the fridge and the
Surface and
Wi-Fi
Wi-Fi.
router. Um
Uh,
well, I don't have specs or anything like that, but just for the like how it looks and everything yeah, it looks like a Wi-Fi router and a fucking fridge, but it's clean. The Xbox is just black, so why not?
yeah,
The
simple
PlayStation
design.
5 has is it like a sleek design on it. The black and white goes really good. The controller, I'm not really a big fan of.
Jesus
It looks
Christ.
big. JP.
My PC just had a seizure. Sorry about that.
Oh my god.
Okay. Um,
Jesus
so
Christ.
so yeah, there's a lot of good capabilities I have heard of. Um,
Yeah,
but
both of them
every console
are
has
really
their
powerful.
good things and bad things, but
Yep.
it
They look
doesn't
promising.
help you debate over what is better than the other.
Both of them have problems. Both of them have problems the other ones don't have, and then yeah,
PS5 is better, by
Yeah.
the way. Okay, I'm just joking.
I was just about to say you fucking
Don't
fool.
be objective on this podcast, please.
Yeah, no, I like both of the
Yeah.
consoles. Like I prefer the Xbox just because it has better car games, and yeah, that's main. Like I prefer car games and stuff like that. So that's
Yeah,
why I prefer the Xbox.
boring
Yeah.
games.
There's also
Uh,
with PS5, there's a lot of games that you don't get on Xbox, which is why PS5 is or PS4.
Yeah,
That's why PS4
that's
is
the
such a
reason
really
why it
big game.
dominates.
Yeah, that's a reason. Like
The only reason
you
Xbox,
cannot say
the only reason Xbox 360 dominated is because it has more exclusives. Let's be honest.
yeah, that
yeah.
is true.
You physically cannot say the PS5 is better or the Xbox X Series is better. Like you cannot say that unless like this like it doesn't make sense because both of those are consoles and both of those are really well made, high quality, very good consoles.
Yes.
Yeah, but this
Um,
is
I
humanity
sup
I'm talking about.
yeah,
Yep.
humanity is a
Fucking
really stupid
Great.
thing when it comes
something
down to
else.
stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that comes between the consoles that are different is like JP said, it comes down to the game. PlayStation does not release all of their games to every console, and yes, I
Mm.
do understand that, and everyone knows why they do it, so it's marketing.
Yep.
Xbox did exactly the same thing. They have more car games. That means the variety of people that want car games are going to pull to them. That's their marketing scheme.
Yeah. It's
So
smart. It's smart idea.
both the companies do things like that, and there has been reports and people that found PlayStations and Xboxes that parts between the two console companies have been used in each one of them. So PlayStation part in an Xbox console and Xbox in PlayStation. So you can't basically say the companies are competing.
Yeah, they
Um,
aren't really compete.
But the fans are competing.
The what?
The
Yeah, the
fans.
fans
yes,
are competing.
the fans are competing, but
Fucking
that's because they're ignorant. How I
ignorant.
want to say
Ignorant.
it? Yeah,
Ignorant.
ignorant. Um, because they can't like see past their own fucking nose. They're idiots. Um,
Yeah. No
and
offense.
Just like
All
all,
offense.
Detroit.
yeah, like I would also buy an Xbox just to play racing games and stuff because
Yeah.
I think that the only game that's actually good on PlayStation that is a racing game is Gran Turismo, and
Yeah, and
I
it's not
have
even that
played the
like
newest
Yeah.
versions of it, and it's not as good as the
as
Forza
like let's say
games.
Forza.
Wait,
Yeah.
isn't Forza Horizon
So,
ending? I thought it was
What?
ending.
Forza's only made for PC and Xbox. It's only
Yes.
Microsoft.
Yeah, I
That's
thought
why
4
it's
was
it's
the best
not.
one.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you
No,
say?
no, no, there's Forza Motorsport 7 that came out 2 years ago,
Yeah, it's an
Oh
old
yeah.
game.
I believe. Yeah, 2 years ago because I played it at a Rage convention on a simulator and I loved it. It
Yeah.
was fucking amazing. And
Yeah.
The
I
thing is,
also
I
played
prefer
Gran
open world
Turismo
racing.
there and it wasn't even as good and it also was on a simulator. So, um,
Yeah.
You can say Forza
Like
is the best series.
I would say like the thing it differs from everybody because I prefer Forza Horizon because it's an open world racing. Like I like track racing and
yeah,
everything, but I do prefer open, which is much better in my
mm,
opinion.
You
So
can
that's why
challenge
I think
people.
yeah, you can drive
yeah,
around, you can do drags, like you cannot do that in other car games. Like if it's a track-based game like Formula One or anything, you have to stay on the track, which is something I don't like, but it's part of the game. So that's
yeah.
why I think Forza is such a big franchise. It's because it's an open world racing game, and you don't get a lot of them.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
just something like that we need to like keep in head is the game company, the people that made the game, they also decide on which console they want to try and release their game because obviously PlayStation can deny a game if they don't want it on their console.
Yeah,
So
Hmm.
yeah, it's basically then like The Last of Us. The Last of Us only comes out on PS, so
Which drags a lot of
yeah,
it
attention.
doesn't. Yeah, so it pulls a lot of attention to the PlayStation, and I suppose you can do that with like records and stuff, and then you help a manufacturer if they give you money, but that's marketing and that benefits both the people basically. So it's like Forza wants to release their thing only for Xbox and PC, so then they do that.
yeah,
Um, it's now like let's say Fortnite. Fortnite released it on every possible thing they are able to do, and
yeah,
basically every other company follows soon. Call of Duty have done it. They have their own mobile game as well.
yeah.
Um,
Not that best
so
mobile. Yeah,
yeah, it's not the best, but it is still similar. But
yeah,
the thing is, like, it all depends on what audience they actually want us to try and like hit and try to get to.
Yeah,
yeah.
if you're talking
Like
about consoles, the whole audience is about GTA 6, which
yep,
is
Yeah,
annoying.
it's. Wait, I heard apparently that GTA 5 is getting released on the new PlayStation. So they are
Yeah.
literally like one thing I don't like about them is um they push the game like one thing I don't like about the people of GTA, they push the game so much and they try and make
Milking
physical
it.
money off that. Yeah, they're milking the game even though the game died years ago. So it's annoying. Like that's one thing that I kind of disagree with PlayStation and Xbox on. Like, why would you bring that game back instead of asking whatever Rockstar to finally release GTA 6 instead of literally milking the same game for years and years and years.
Yeah, just
um,
because you made money more than movies doesn't mean that you're gonna still make money. That's what they
Yeah,
do.
it's a dead game in my opinion. It's a fun game and all, but trust me, like in my opinion, it's a really good game, but it died. It's dead.
Yeah. Oppression took over it,
Yep,
aka toxic.
yep,
um, yeah,
yep.
GTA is really toxic. I can agree there. Um, but you see, the thing is, because it's a award-winning game, and it keeps on getting new features. And there's a lot of things we are not able to do that people overseas can do. So playing casino and doing all that types of shit that we're not allowed to do in our country
Yep.
um works out better for them, to say it that way. But
Yeah.
um it's basically also like World of Warcraft. The game is dead, but it has still to this day millions of players that play it. And there's
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands that log in every single day. If I had the ori- if I have the original World of Warcraft that I used to play, I would have to log in before 2 p.m. Otherwise, I would sit in a queue for more than 6 hours because there's so many
Jesus.
people playing, and that's
Oh,
only if you wanted to play without paying. So otherwise, you would pay, I think it was 300 Rand a month, then you would be able to
Yeah,
get
which
in
is like
instantly.
like 20, $10 around there.
Yeah. And now at this moment, if you getting the newest World of Warcraft, it's 1,500 Rand, what you have to pay every month to be able to play.
holy shit.
So,
Jesus Christ.
and
That's a lot of money.
there's,
It's like more than $100.
That's
yeah,
GTA
and
going
there's,
normal.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I, I've seen, I've seen up to like 1,000 to 3,000 people in a lobby playing together. And that's just one lobby. There's over like 10 to 20,000 of lobby that they keep on like getting and people keep on playing because the game is never ending. There's thousands of different possibilities to do shit. And
Yeah.
GTA, the fact,
You can't
well,
really
it
do
has
much.
died, but there's a point to a thing where you can go and you have to stop. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Have to blame the
for
No,
me,
fans too,
basically,
because
I still
they
don't get
really
why
want it.
GTA is still so big. What?
But the fans are just too much. Like, whenever Rockstar posts
Yeah.
something, they're like GTA 6. That's too much, I think.
Yeah.
Like on the PS5 reveal, they were saying boring because there was no GTA 6, which is annoying.
Yeah.
no, there's
Yeah. It's
actually
pretty
there's actually
stupid.
rumors. There's actually rumors that they say that GTA 6 is going to be a attachment to the PS5.
No, I
Um,
doubt it.
Yeah.
but you see, the thing is, the reason why they're milking GTA 5 so bad is because when they said they're going to release GTA 5, they said they're going to make it realistic. There's what's there's like flying out of the windshield, crashing your car, hitting other people. You can hit their tires out.
Yeah, it's the
You
same
can
with
kill the
normal
other
GTA,
person with
but
head-on-head impact. That's like the only things that are really realistic, and that's not what the fan base asked for. But yet the game succeeded to one of the best games in the world, and
yeah,
I think that's what they want to try and keep with GTA 6. And I think they're gonna fail with it because
yep,
by the time it's released and it's exactly the same, it's gonna be boring, and people are not gonna want to do it. They're not gonna want to play it because they're not gonna have the time for it. And GTA is a thing that takes forever to play. It's not like an overnight thing. Get to a level fucking 1,000. So
yep,
Yeah, they do that grinding stuff, but it's so hard. Like, they force you into paying them for money.
yeah.
yeah,
That's one of the reasons
and
why GTA 4 is so fucking successful.
yeah, I suppose nobody wants to play a game that's long. If it's gonna bore you. Like if you play a
Yeah,
first-person shooter like Modern Warfare, or Apex, like that's gonna interest you and it's gonna keep you continue playing the game because you like what you're doing. But if you're gonna play
yeah,
a storyline game that doesn't really pull you that much, or the characters are too boring or something like that, it's gonna irritate you
yeah,
and it's just gonna throw you off.
yeah. It's really stupid because they are still. It doesn't make sense. Because if I was a game developer, I would literally once like people start getting bored at the game and they request for a new game, I would start developing the new game, and then once it's ready, I'll release it. I'm not gonna fucking milk the same game 10 years in a row.
Yeah, I don't really understand when companies these
It's
days
exactly
just.
what's happening with Minecraft. But
Yeah,
Minecraft
but
is a good game.
Minecraft is 20 years old.
Oh
No,
shit.
it's 10 years old. 10 years, not 20.
Fun fact, my
It came
Roblox
out
is
in
older.
2000. It came out in 2010.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
but still pretty cool game.
Yeah, but companies, I don't understand them. Because they should be. Why would they want money? That's weird. You're still gonna get money for listening to the fans.
Yeah,
yes. Um,
it's
I suppose
it's easy
that's,
for them to milk the same game 10 years in a row. It's easy, like with
yeah,
GTA.
Let's go the easy
But
way.
Minecraft is a genuinely good game. Like Minecraft isn't dead. GTA is dead. That's another story. Like if the game is dead, make a new game that will top the older game. Minecraft, I don't think
n-
that game will ever die because it's like a
no,
childhood game. Everybody will always go back to it. That's why that game is still so popular, and that's why they won't make a Minecraft 2 or whatever. Like you cannot make a second version of Minecraft because it's
yeah,
how
JP,
how
Yeah.
are we gonna do that?
JP, JP, but you see, like, the thing is, like, Minecraft did, like, top their game now, because,
What?
okay, sure, they didn't release a new Minecraft, because that's physically, like, impossible, but
Yeah,
they
it's
did
how are we gonna
release a
do it?
new game. Minecraft
Yeah, but the new
Dungeons
game is
is their next
good.
step.
No, but I don't
Minecraft
think
Dungeons,
Minecraft Dungeons is like from what I've heard, it's not that good. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Minecraft. I haven't physically played Minecraft Dungeons yet, but from
yeah,
what
but
I've heard,
you,
Oh
it's
yeah, I
not that
heard
good.
about it.
you see, the game is made for people that like games like Diablo. You need the time to do farming. You must like to defeat bosses. You must like hard levels and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Now, for Mojang, that's a big step up. GTA, Rockstar and them
yeah,
have
I
not
can't
released
disagree
a
with you.
game in 10 years. Mojang just released their game, so they're fine. They're actually offsetting. So it doesn't
Well,
matter.
no, their latest game I think is Red Dead 2.
Oh yeah, this decade, by the
R-
way. They
yeah,
released a
What?
new
Rockstar.
game, but
But but yeah, but Red Dead
The
2
Harley
is a
release game.
fucking disappointment. That game's a
Why?
disappointment
oh, that's
because
unpopular
you
opinion.
get 80 to 90 gig updates, fucking
Oh yeah,
textures. People that's the
and
biggest thing people are complaining about. You get the disc, you
and
have to install you have to install a 90 gig update. For fucking
yep,
what? It's a disc.
you probably won't even
Oh
be able
shit.
to fucking use that texture packs because your PC or phone or your PC or Xbox or whatever might even not be able to run. So it's fucking pointless doing the update.
Exactly. A PlayStation only has up to 500 gigabytes because okay, the original PlayStation 4s have up to a terabyte.
Yeah,
They
same with
are not
Xbox.
getting made. They are not getting made anymore. So you only get up to the 500 gigabytes, and then it's the Pro and the Slim. The terabytes on them are very, very hard to get, and then you also just have 500 gigabytes. It's not a lot. That's like three games in our game centuries now. It's three fucking games.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
not enough space. Like, you can't shit on the gaming company for it, so you shit on the game, or you can't shit on the console for it, so you shit on the game because why do you make your shit so big if it's not needed? So,
yeah.
That's why you use PC, kids.
No,
yeah,
PC
and
is
Yeah.
you
just as bad
can't
because PC
you
also has
can't
big updates.
use no, but you can't use externals on fucking PlayStation or Xbox because it slows it
You can. I have
down.
no. It makes my
No,
no. My brother has a 50 gig custom made 50 terabyte custom made hard drive, and it doesn't do anything. It doesn't even
yeah,
slow it down. It's just
but that's custom made. That's the thing. If it's built in or made specially for it, then it's fine. But if it's
Oh,
just one like I have that you just buy and plug in, it slows the console down because
no,
the terabyte runs 1,000 times faster than what the in hard drive does.
no, you get like external hard drives specifically made for Xbox. Like I am planning on getting one another a 5 terabyte hard drive. So and it's specifically made for Xbox.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but like I
Yeah,
say,
pretty cool.
if it's just a random hard drive, like a Samsung hard drive or something like that, it's going to slow it down. It has
Yeah,
happened multiple times. I've seen it with a lot of our friends as well. People I know that have PlayStations, they all complain that it slows PlayStation down, Xbox slows down because the compatibility is not there. So, with the new Xbox and PlayStation, let's hope that problem does not exist. Something they must fix.
Yeah, I think they
yeah,
will fix it.
probably not. I don't know. Let's just hope it's better with the new Xbox on
N-
PlayStation or whatever.
That looks
not that
promising.
either of us are gonna play on the new PlayStation or Xbox very soon,
Yep, we don't have that much money.
Unless JP's brother is kind enough to buy him the new Xbox.
No, he's not. He won't. He's most likely gonna buy it, but he's not gonna fucking buy it for me.
I
Yep,
don't even
interesting.
think the Xbox is gonna cost that much in America. I think it's gonna cost
I think
about
it's
Yeah, I
like
think it's
maybe
gonna
six
be
six
hundred or
or seven
seven
hundred
hundred
$700.
dollars.
dollars.
Yeah, that's exactly. I
700
think.
is too much, by the way.
Yeah, but it's like $200 up. Like the PlayStation at that point costs $400 in America. The Xbox costs how much? I think it's like
mine cost $400. So PlayStation
yeah,
is like
400.
500.
Um,
Damn, that's pretty low.
Yeah,
so it's
PlayStation is
not
$100 more.
it's more in our country, but I've seen ones for original prices from overseas for $400. Um,
Wow,
but it's
pretty interesting.
you're also going to see now, as soon as the PlayStation 5 releases, the prices for the PlayStation 4 is going to drop significantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably
And
gonna
it's
go
the
down
same
to
is going to happen.
maybe
The
a
same
little
is
bit
going to
less
happen with the
than half, a
Xbox.
little bit more than half price around there. Yeah, Xbox is gonna drop a lot. Like maybe go down to 300,
Yeah, they're
two
gonna
hundred
feel
dollars
useless.
maybe. Yeah, because
Yeah, but
nobody's gonna be interested in that console. They're gonna be interested in the newer one. Oh, and
Yeah.
Capy, read your Discord DM.
Alright.
yeah, but nobody's going to be able to um buy the new consoles because of Corona, because not
Yeah,
everybody's getting their full paycheck, so it's going to be difficult. I'm going to have the chance to be able to play on the PlayStation 5, maybe, because my sister's boyfriend is going to get it. If he's able to, he's going to. So then I'm going to get his PlayStation 4. Um, so if I go and visit, I'll be able to play on it. I have doubts about the console. I don't know. I feel it's like a step too far into the future.
yeah,
It's a pretty
yeah.
unpopular
It's
opinion.
it's better. It's better than I prefer this design of the of this PlayStation than the previous designs because I don't know if you guys have seen the previous designs
Yeah,
because
they're
the
pretty
previous
ugly.
design, the
Mm,
one that looked like a vacuum cleaner, that one was ugly.
Yeah, I like this
yeah,
futuristic stuff. I like it. People make fun of it,
Yeah,
but it's actually good. As they say,
yeah.
low key good.
yeah.
Okay, so what's the time at?
It's 24 minutes.
Only 24 minutes. No fucking way. Holy
Yeah.
shit. It feels like I've been
Yep.
talking for a fucking hour.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah. So, are we gonna end this episode right here?
If you want to. Do we have something else to talk about?
Yes.
No, nothing else.
No.
I'm good on my side.
Yeah, I'm good on my side. You, Cappy?
Alright, I guess.
Okay, that's the end of this episode. Thank you guys for watching.
Make sure to subscribe to the channels below, because it's us, if you didn't know, which is shocking. Am I right?
Yep.
If you guys don't subscribe, I will delete your Fortnite account. So get to
Oh
subscribe.
no, 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 no. No, I'll delete your Minecraft account.
Ooh,
Yeah, delete your Minecraft
That's
account.
even worse. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy.
goodbye.
Cheers.
Goodbye.